So, something huge just happened in the cubing world. Out of nowhere, YiHeng Wang just broke the 3x3 world record average with a time of 3.91 seconds. A few months ago, no one was even thinking about YiHeng as a world record contender. Most people actually thought Gang would be the one to do it. Even I did. I mean, he was super consistent and he had just gotten a 3.05 world record single. But before anyone knew it, YiHeng pulled up in his Lambo to Youngyun KL Speedcubing 2024. He stayed super calm and delivered one of the most surprising world records we've seen in a long time. And get this, his last average was a 4.03, so dropping all the way down to 3.91 is a bit surreal. Today we're talking about the solves, the QBUs, and why this average is such a big deal. Let's first talk about the solves. YiHeng's average was made up of these times. The ones that counted were 3.86, 3.89, and 3.92. That's how he got the 3.91 average. What's crazy is how consistent these solves were. His lowest time was a 4.01, and that used to be a world record average by itself. Something I want to point out is that there were no +2s, not even a single lockup, and there weren't any major pauses in the entire average, which is just bonkers. He also looked super calm and totally focused the entire time. This average didn't just have smooth turning, it also had a great look ahead, a really clean execution, and the TPS was insane. In fact, one of the solves had around 15 turns per second. It didn't even look like he was trying that hard. He just looked in control in the entire average. Now, let's talk about the cube he used. YiHeng was using the brand new YiHeng V11. I don't have the cube myself, but based on what we know, it's built for performance. Moyu added new edge and corner designs to improve control and corner cutting. It's also lighter than the V10, which makes faster turning easier. From what we've seen so far, the V11 has really smooth and stable turning. A lot of cubers have been trying it out, but YiHeng just showed what it's truly capable of. And now it's the cube behind a world record average. And what's even more surprising is that YiHeng recently switched to Moyu. And now, right after making that switch, boom, 3.91 average. That's the kind of moment that turns heads. It also raises a big question in the community. Will this make people want to switch from Gen to Moyu? Because, let's be honest, when a cube helps break the world record average, people pay attention. The V11 might just be the next big thing, and this average might be the moment that puts it on the map. So who even is YiHeng Wang? Well, he's actually been competing for a while, since 2019, and over the past few years, he's become known as one of the biggest rising threats in 3x3. He's always been fast, and people knew he had world record potential. Before this comp, his best official average was 4.03 seconds. Even though that average is elite, it still wasn't sub 4. So for him to suddenly improve that time by over 1/10 of a second and break the sub 4 barrier, there's absolutely no way you're not scared of low pro. Most cubers spend years trying to cut down even 0.05 milliseconds. But YiHeng cut 0.12. In one comp, and won! And that's what makes this record so impressive. It's not just the time, it's the jump. He didn't just break a world record, he raised the standard.